come to the surface have done so through technology, where we have taken on your vessels, your suits, so that we look like you, we appear as you do, so that you would be able to find us more acceptable. Not all of those who have made use of this technology have done so for good, but please know that they have believed that their pursuits and their intentions are good based on their own data. Not all of us agree. However, all of it has collectively contributed to things being where they are now, and some of us have made our way to the surface to make contact. The beings that many of you are experiencing, witnessing, and having encounters with, where you particularly notice the eyes to be different, some of the facial features to be different, and no communication, verbal communication, it's because we do not yet, not all of us are able to communicate in your language. Some of us have mastered that over centuries, but many of us cannot. It is just an eagerness to see you, to connect with you on your turf. So I want to extend our apologies for any fear that we might have caused, for any anxiety and stress that might have come as a result of these encounters. And this is the explanation that we want to give. This is the reason why. Hopefully it'll help you to understand why it is happening and what it is about, and for you to know that we do not have the intention to harm you. In fact, if you were only to know and understand who you are, you would know that we cannot harm you, because you human beings have been seated on this planet with great purpose. And those who were, not all who were originally involved in the genetic process of doing so, were fully aware of what the great I Am, the creator of all, had in store in the creating and the making of you. You might feel that you as humans are separate from those you call aliens, those you call intergalactic beings, those you call creatures on your planet, everything that looks and behaves different to you. You might have considered yourself to be separate from them. And what I would like to share with you, what some of you know and what many of you do not know, is that you are the great experiment, because your genetics is the makeup of all. You are the closest reflection to all of existence, all species in the universe, to that which you call the God Force, which we call other things depending on who we are, but which we know to be as the creator of all. You are the closest resemblance to the creator of all, because you are not one part of that creator. You are a culmination of all of us. Humanity, in your various races, forms and states, conditions, you have the genetic makeup of many species in the universe. Those who you have met on your planet and those who you have not yet met. Many of you have traces of our DNA too. You are beloved by all. So despite some of the information that is being spread across your planet about fear and about being attacked by us or other species, it is not true. We have watched you from a distance, and we have, for the most part, respected the laws of non-interference. The only reason why we are making contact now is because now many on your planet, those who are masters, who have come and incarnated into your bodies and are having the human experience have elevated the consciousness to unity and love to such a frequency that we can now begin to introduce ourselves once again. And the next step will be friendship through a form of understanding, and then through meeting of minds, and then through integration. That is the long-term plan. That is your plan. That was the plan of the Creator in the allowing of your genetic makeup, of you coming to be who you are. And therefore we watch you in awe, because you are the all, where we experience ourselves as separate parts of a whole. Many wars have come about as a result of this separation, and humanity, the plan, the blueprint at the heart of humanity was to bring it all back into a whole. At first, creation were fragments of the great I Am, the Creator of all, to witness and to be able to see and experience itself as these different parts of itself. And what this brought about in the physical manifestation was turmoil, lack of recognition, lack of compassionate and empathy for one another, much separation and blame and victimhood and rejection and abandonment. So through the human project, all of that was put together into one, into you. You are the plan to bring it all back into a whole. That is how incredible you are. This message will not reach everyone, but for those of you who are ready to receive it, you will allow it to trickle down and to meet those who become ready in the future, in the days and the months to come. We appreciate, we respect, and we honor you. And for those who do not have the capacity to do that yet, please have compassion and forgiveness. But know that the contact we are making is not to harm you. Those who have been brave enough to make contact, it's just that they have been watching you and your life from a distance for such a long time. They respect, they honor you, and they wanted to connect. This message with love. Thank you for receiving it, and thanking for allowing me to make contact today. With love, appreciation, and honor from my counsel to yours.